Do you own XRP? Thinking about buying more XRP? This is the video that you definitely need to watch all of. I'm going to talk to you in this video about an XRP price prediction, but I'm also more importantly going to talk to you about a big XRP reset. And I'll explain what that means here in a minute. But this is something that you need to be aware of, and it is a very, very large event out there that could impact the XRP you currently own right now, as well as what you may want to do with your XRP in the near future. All that we're going to talk about in this video. I appreciate you giving me a few minutes. My name's Austin. I cover XRP every single day. Please hit that like, hit that subscribe. Definitely subscribe if you want more XRP daily content, because I cover XRP with two goals: help you make more money and help keep you informed. Okay, so let's first get to what is going to be happening and what is this XRP reset, because it ties into our XRP price prediction. So currently the price of XRP is $2.39. It's only down 0.5%. The overall market, you can see right now, is up 0.38, but you can see that it's really a mixed bag as far as what's going on in the overall crypto market. Bitcoin's up 0.7, Ethereum's down 0.2, BNB's up 1, XRP's down 0.4, Solana's up 2%, so forth and so on. Okay. Now, if we take a look at and have a dialogue as to what is a possible big XRP reset, it is an event that is slated to happen in less than 8 or 9 days. Yes. And that event, drum roll please, is the meeting between the United States President Trump and China's President Xi Jinping. And in that meeting, they're supposed to sit down for the first time in a while and talk about the obvious trade war that is going on right now between the United States and China. And the impact here is that I need to take you back. I need to take you back to the first quarter of 2025. You may have forgotten, or you may have blocked it because it was a pretty traumatic time. That was when President Trump was coming out almost every other day, and the media was covering almost every other day what was going on, was imposing tariffs on that country. The biggest one, though, in that was China. And from a news story standpoint, all right, because here's what we're facing. There is already speculation, rumor that this meeting may not happen. And if the meeting between President Trump and the president of China doesn't happen at the end of this month, having to do with the tariff trade war, that is our XRP reset. Because quite frankly, from an XRP price prediction, we very possibly could see XRP right here go below $2. Easily could happen. Okay. And now, is this a sky is falling and the world is going to end moment? No, it is not. It is an XRP reset. It is a reset from the standpoint that this is a major global financial event that quite possibly could be canceled, or if it does happen, we get no real conclusive information or solution out of it. Okay. And that's the issue, because the market is going to overreact. Please hear what I just said. The market is going to overreact to any negative news having to do with this meeting. That is your XRP reset. If we go below $2 and we do drop below, and if we see, by the way, Bitcoin go towards and drops below $100,000, things will free fall. They will. Bitcoin could drop into the 90s or 80s. Do I think that's going to happen that big? No, but I'm simply saying the emotional panic selling based off of news coverage globally could spark that. Do I want that to happen? Hell no. That's not what I'm saying. Okay. I'm simply giving you a heads up that this is a possible big XRP reset and XRP news that you need to know about. All right. Now, guys, it may not come to that. We may have the meeting and everything goes okay. We may have the meeting and the kind of general tone that comes out of it is, technical term, meaning we get enough out of it that kind of placates the news and what we need, what we feel is, at least we feel like we're making some progress, because this is the biggest global financial event right now. You're talking about trillions and trillions of dollars, and you're talking about the China and the United States at war effectively from a trade perspective. It's a big deal. Okay. And it hit, and this is what crushed crypto in the first quarter, was the tariff trade wars. All right. And China and the United States being the biggest ones. All right. So with that said, all right, let's talk about an XRP price prediction. Look, I've said this in videos, many videos. We were expecting the bull run to really kind of be starting now. We were, until we got this latest round of China versus US trade war scenario. Okay. That is pushed, prolonged and pushed the bull run start. Quite frankly, if we're not going to see the bull run start until we get a resolution to this trade war scenario, period. It is not going to happen. Okay. With that said, does that mean that the bull run's canceled? Hell no, it is not. All right. That means that we are just being delayed, right? Okay. I still think Bitcoin goes to 150 to 200,000 plus. I still think that from an XRP price prediction, minimum, we see XRP go, I mean, worst case, $5. I think medium case is $10. And we could see XRP really in a, if we see Bitcoin go to closer to 200,000, you're going to see XRP go $18, $20 plus possibly. Okay. From an XRP price prediction. The big thing is when/if all of this ties together. Okay. Because again, we have to get past this tariff and trade war scenario, and then we can move on and really kind of get started. Okay. Is it frustrating? Absolutely. Am I frustrated? Yes, you bet I am. 100%. I mean, this is very, very frustrating. Okay. But look, it is what it is from the standpoint of where we're at right now. I mean, we were up over 4 trillion from the market cap. We've lost over $400 billion worth of market capitalization. Look at the fear and greed index. We're definitely on the fear. We're in the orange cycle. People are fearful right now. They are. Okay. Look at average crypto RSI. Okay. 45. You see where it says oversold or overbought. If we oversold, it literally sounds like what it sounds like. The assets are oversold. It means they're getting ready for a rebound. Okay. To put it very simply. All right. But again, remember what I said to you: tariff trade war, XRP reset. If it happens, it's going to happen in the next 8 or 9, 10 days by the news cycle that comes out of this tariff trade war, or if it gets canceled. Now, am I being a little bit hypersensitive to it? Yeah, I am. Because I'm trying to make you guys aware of this. Let's say the meeting gets canceled. I would love for the meeting to get canceled and the global media to not overreact. If it gets canceled and they say, we're canceling it because of this reason and we're going to reschedule, okay, that might be a good thing. Not a good thing from the standpoint, I don't want the meeting to get canceled, but a good thing from they give the news services and people something to chew on and said, okay, they've canceled it, but maybe they're going to reset it for, but they're negotiating in good faith and blah, 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 blah. Okay. Regardless, we've got to get this thing worked out. All right. So just letting you guys know. All right. So, yeah, one of those days. All right. So, hey, I've started something new a couple weeks ago. If you don't want to be alone in your crypto journey and you want to have a community where you can talk to other people that are in crypto like you, including myself, you can join my inner circle. It's literally $27 a month. It's this one right here. It's 90 cents a day. Give it a look. You get to see my full portfolio. You get notified when I'm buying and selling. You actually know what, am I buying right now or not? The only people that know about that are my inner circle members. Okay. You get access to a private Discord chat community. And I'm also building $100 a week portfolio challenge. Every week I'm buying $100 worth of crypto, and my inner circle members can follow along. And I tell you why I'm choosing the cryptos I'm choosing and we're building this together. It's really cool. Okay. So that's all part of this. And there's even cooler stuff coming. I'm going to be raising the price in the very near future. So if you want to get in at the lowest price ever, this is really an introductory price. Give it a look. The links are in the description below. So go check it out. All right. I will see you later. This too shall pass. So there you go. At XRP price prediction. I gave you the numbers, and we also talked about the XRP reset, and we also talked about the latest XRP news. A lot of stuff covered. Later. See you.